Hello and welcome to this GIMP tutorial. We're looking today at how to easily make a logo for your graphics, and we are using GIMP, so if you want to download that, and it's a free program, so we'll go to File, Create and Logo, and as you can see there are quite a few options in there, but just for demonstration purposes today we'll be just using one or two of these. So we'll move on to that's one I like to use, glow, or we may even use this neon one. So we'll move on to clicking onto that. We have a dialog box that once you clicked on it, at the top we've got a place to put your text. Now I'm going to put my company name RCG in that, and that's Rainbow Colour Graphics. After that you've got your various other boxes such as your font type. Click on that and choose a font, and there's quite a broad range of fonts there, so you choose which one. You've also on the main panel got the size of the font that you can adjust, but we'll leave that at that size while I'm just trying to pick the font. You've got the colour, which is going to be green because it's for the C.A.C, and green is the colour this month. We've also got the background colour as well, which we're going to leave like that. So literally click on the OK and it will generate the logo for you. There you are. Over on the right hand side, the layer panel, it's generated 3 new layers. Just make sure that the layer panel is at the front, because it can get behind the rest of the other layers, as you can see. And we're now looking at the background layer. I want to change the colour of that to be something a bit more closer to the greens, so I'm going to go to this gradient blend tool, and we're going to use that to create a gradient blend. Now there's already one in there, as you can see, so, and you can click on it and there's lots of different gradients, so I'm going to use that. Once I've reselected it, I'm just showing you really the different gradients. I've seen a different gradient, so I'm going to pick that one instead, and we'll use that to do the gradient work. So what we're going to do is a gradient from the top to the bottom. Now there's a trick with that, because you could get it slightly off center. So what you can do is use the control key on your computer and hold that down, and it should be able to lock it into position, as you can see now. If you use it, what I'm doing is I'm actually clicking the left mouse button and holding it down and dragging it, but I am also holding the control button, and it kind of locks it into a vertical or horizontal position. If you use it without that, it can be off center. And there's the gradient added to the image, and that's the background that's been changed from black to the colour gradient that we've told it to use. So that really is all you need to do with it. But we'll move on to another piece. Before we do that, what we'll do is we'll move on to just saving the actual file itself. Now I'm going to save it as a JPEG, but what you do is first of all you go to image and then flatten it so that it's not layers anymore. It's one layer or background. That will make it so that you can make it into a JPEG file. We'll then go to File, and you don't save as, you export JPEGs in this program. So you set up your name of your file. I'm going to call it RCG logo 1, and then you have to type in manually the prefix for the file type, which is .jpg. So once we've typed that in, we can fill the other details in, such as where it's going to be placed, i.e., well, first of all I'll make sure that that's definitely right. So I've clicked on the JPEG thing, and then I'm going to tell it to go to the left click on the JPEG desktop, and then there's another dialog box just for the JPEG formats, and that's saved. But I'm going to get rid of that now and start again. So it's File, Create, Logo, and this time I'm going to go for Alien Glow. I'm going to leave it as Alien, and I'm going to get a different colour, a lighter colour this time, and make sure that's all okay. Again, have a look at the text. I'm going to do a thin text this time. Okay, that you've got Alien there with a outer glow in it. It has the different layers again, and I'm using the magic wand again, but on this one it was the wrong layer, so I'm going to get rid of that none in the select, and then go to the right layer, which is the top layer, and that's selected one area, but it switches off. So what you have to do is you go to the multiple selections and click inside all those areas in the letter, and that shall pick up the inside of it. What I will then do is go to a spray, or you could use a paintbrush, find a nice colour. I want something fairly light. OK that, and start spraying. So keep doing this process. We just need to go to select and get rid of the mask, which is the none. Click on none, that's it. And we're ready then to just go through the process of flattening the image, which is in image, flatten image, and then we'll go to file, export, and we'll go through the process of the saving, which we've already done, so I'll not bore you with this. So with just a few clicks you can produce some great logos. I hope that's been informative, and thank you for watching.